Morning, Inglewood Unified School District family. I am so honored and excited to be with you this morning to welcome you to our 2020 Fall Professional Development Day. We have a productive, informative, and inspiring day ahead, and I hope that each of you has had a great start to this unprecedented yet motivating school year. I would like to begin today with a heartfelt thank you. Today, if there's anything you remember from my presentation, I would like you to know how inspired and grateful I am for each of you. From our teachers to classified staff to administrators, you are the reason that our students continue to receive the high quality education and supports that they need each and every day. And not a day goes by without reflecting on how strong, resilient, and flexible you are. Despite these challenging times we are in, you continue to show up, ready to serve our students and families of the Inglewood Unified School District. And I thank each one of you for your hard work, commitment, and dedication. I would also like to extend a special thank you to the following: our Board of Education for the Inglewood Unified School District, the Inglewood Teachers Association, led by our president of ITA, Ms. Aba Ingisa, CalPro, led by Ms. Cheryl Joseph, the Inglewood Management Association, led by Dr. Danielle Goolsby, and all of our executive cabinet team, Dr. Bernadette Lucas, Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Herie Kajavi, Chief of Human Resources, Mr. Norberto Perez, Chief Operating Officer, and the newest member of our team and family, Mr. Rafael Guzman, Chief Business Official. I also want to thank all of our partners and staff for the ongoing support. I want to acknowledge our family, the Los Angeles County Office of Education, and our entire LACO support team, as well as the California Collaborative for Educational Excellence, CCEE. And it is with this collective partnership and vision that really we have thrived as a district together. We are definitely a district on the rise. And in my message today, I'm going to take us through three important areas of focus for 2020, 2021. And I'm going to talk about the accomplishments that we've made so far. I'm going to talk about wellness, equity and social justice, and closing the achievement gaps. And these are all guided by the mission of our district, as well as our equity principle. I want to begin by reminding us of our mission. And as you know, our mission is to nurture, educate, and graduate students who are self-responsible and self-disciplined, who are critical and creative thinkers, who master the core academic disciplines, and who are advocates for equity and social justice for themselves and their community. And we're also focusing on equity. And at every point along their educational journey, each student will be provided personalized opportunities and equitable resources for consistent academic and social emotional growth, steady progress towards high school completion, and readiness for post-secondary experiences of their choosing. And so one of our areas of focus for this year is wellness. And this 2020-2021 school year, Inglewood Unified is renewing our commitment to promote the overall health and wellness of our students, staff, and families. Inglewood Unified School District will be developing and launching a new wellness initiative because we firmly believe that health and wellness improves teaching, learning, and raises academic achievement for all of our students. And as you know, there is research that shows a strong connection between health and wellness and academic achievement. And during this time of crisis, the pandemic has underscored the significance of staying healthy physically, emotionally, and mentally. And so through our wellness initiative, we will be utilizing a holistic framework to support learning and health. And this comprehensive approach includes attendance and engagement, health education, physical activity, nutrition services, health services, counseling and mental health, social and emotional climate, employee wellness, family engagement, and community involvement. And this work is being done across all of our divisions and departments. And recently, as you know, we acknowledged staff in an employee health competition, and we will continue to share recognitions that promote health and wellness throughout the school year. Also, as you know, we're going to continue to launch resolutions that highlight our commitment to health and wellness. I'm pleased to share that I recently passed 2 resolutions during the September 30th board meeting. The first one is proclaiming October as College and Career Readiness and also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And as we all know, it is our responsibility to ensure that our students are prepared for post-secondary college and career opportunities. Beginning in preschool and throughout high school, students should begin to learn about and know their options for their futures. And also to promote college and career readiness, we ask that you please wear a t-shirt from a university or college to promote higher education on Wednesdays throughout October. And please encourage your students to take a picture and post their pictures on social media using the hashtag IUSD College Shirt Wednesdays. And for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I encourage staff and students to wear pink on Fridays to honor survivors of breast cancer, those being treated and those who have lost their lives as a result of this disease. Please also encourage your classes to wear pink and to take a picture and use the hashtag IUSD Pink Fridays. Later this week, our TK through 8 students will also be joining in on a short virtual exercise camp with the Rams. And during this camp, I'm going to announce that students will have the opportunity to join an art contest illustrating what healthy means to them. Lastly, you're going to also receive a survey, and we're going to ask for you to complete the survey to let us know what your needs are as it relates to health and wellness during these challenging times. I'm also proud to share that we have many accomplishments to be proud of, and these are in the areas of wellness and health. The first one is around Williams facilities inspections, and I am so proud to share that for the first time in many years in our district, we're seeing major improvements with regards to facilities. And recently, several of our schools went through our Williams facilities inspections with the Los Angeles County Office of Education. And I want to thank and congratulate our principals, our staff, and our facilities, maintenance, and operations teams for their great work. I'm really excited to share the quote from the inspector of the Los Angeles County Office of Education. And he said, "Wow, this is the first time I see our schools in the best condition. I have been conducting inspections for the past 5 years, and even last year there were many concerns. This is the first time the district has received an exemplary status on any of our schools. And so whatever you guys are doing, please continue." I also just want to highlight that I know that we can't do this work alone. And as it relates to community partnerships, we are proud in the Inglewood Unified School District that we continue to partner with organizations that provide resources and supports to our students and families. And so I wanted to highlight that I'm really honored for the partnership that we have with the YMCA in Westchester. And we have an MOU where the Westchester YMCA will provide childcare services for our families that need it during the school day. So families will have an opportunity to drop off their children, the YMCA, and receive free childcare paid for by the district so that our families can go to work and our students can participate in distance learning in a safe environment. I also want to let you know that we continue to move forward with our parent academies and that we continue to partner with organizations that provide mental health and health support, because we know that wellness is critical. So we continue to work very closely with Didi Hirsch, Masada Holmes, and the Department of Mental Health to provide ongoing mental health supports to our students and families. And as you know, our Division of Human Resources continues to offer assistance to staff through the EASE program, which is the Employee Assistance Service for Education. And these are resources that are available to all of our staff. Our next focus and lens by which we work daily is our commitment to promoting equity and social justice. And your actions of selflessness and putting students first to meet their needs are symbolic of what it means to address equity and social justice in our district. And so we address inequities in our district through various ways and opportunities. And everything that we do in our district is about committing ourselves to equity and social justice. And some of these examples include our food distribution sites. And I'm so proud of the fact that when we closed our schools in early March, we made the decision to ensure that we continued to meet the basic needs of all of our families. And so since the school closures, I am so proud to say that we have distributed over 20,000 meals to families within our community, and we continue to distribute meals on a daily basis. And I want to thank our volunteers, our teachers and classified staff, our amazing food services workers that make these opportunities possible on a daily basis for all of our families and community members. We've also received support through the Inglewood Education Foundation, and we've partnered with various organizations such as the Rams, the LA Football Club, and they provide supplies for basic needs. And they also provide resources and supports for our students experiencing homelessness and those in foster care. I also want to say that I am proud that Inglewood Unified has been leading the work as it relates to promoting Census 2020. We want to make sure that all of our families, community members are counted. And so we have set up booths at all of our food distribution sites to make sure that we promote the census. We have continued to strengthen our hiring practices, and we have developed a standardized process for all of our district job descriptions. And we have been very intentional with limiting and outsourcing contracts. We continue to improve the district's stability as it relates to business finance. And the second interim report, which was released in March of 2020, is the first time since IUSD entered receivership that the district certified as positive, which was approved by the Los Angeles County Office of Education. So I'm really proud of the progress that we continue to make as a team. And finally, in terms of our facilities, we continue to make progress in improving our schools to be state-of-the-art facilities that we know our students and staff deserve. And I am so excited to share some pictures that will really demonstrate this progress that I continue to be proud of. And thank you to all of you for your ongoing support. So this is a picture of Payne STEAM Academy. And so at Payne STEAM Academy, several buildings were retrofitted with new sound attenuation upgrades, such as windows, doors, and HVAC systems to mitigate the noise from the aircrafts flying above. And with the addition of a new modular classroom building and two shade structures, the entire campus was also recently repainted and received ADA upgrades to pathways and restrooms. So this is Woodworth Monroe TK through 8. And at this school site, a new TK through fifth grade campus was added to the school grounds. And we added also 8 new classroom buildings and 2 playgrounds, along with repainting of the entire campus. Sound attenuation upgrades were also installed in the existing middle school buildings, and site upgrades included pathway repairs, expanded parking lot, and resurfacing of the lunch area. With regards to Oak Street Elementary, and Oak Street, as you know, is currently in construction with the focus on sound attenuation upgrades to all 3 buildings. In addition, all classrooms will receive new flooring, marker boards, and an upgraded network system, including infrastructure for future video surveillance cameras. The campus will also have a newly surfaced courtyard, accessibility upgrades, and an expanded parking lot. This is Bennett Q. Construction at Bennett Q includes modification to the main campus entrance for improved security and the addition of 6 portable classrooms and 1 portable restroom building. At Morningside High School, we continue to make a lot of progress. So at Morningside High School, as you know, there is currently a lot of construction happening. This includes classroom upgrades, sound attenuation systems, new classroom interior elements such as new flooring, new LED lighting and network system that will also include infrastructure for future video surveillance. In addition to campus repainting, multiple buildings are also receiving brand new roofing and repaired walkways. Building U, auditorium seating and storefront panels were replaced by our own district's maintenance team, and they're doing an excellent job. New flooring was also installed at the entrance corridor of the main gym building with the newly designed Monarch logo. And I think that it looks beautiful, and I'm so proud of the progress that we continue to make. The Morningside weight room had damaged flooring that kept the weight room closed for quite some time. And along with the newly painted interior walls, special weight room flooring was installed, and donated equipment from the Rams were moved in, and this room was officially open in January of 2020. And so we also believe in digital equity or Techquity to promote educational excellence. And I just wanted to share in an article by Holly Clark and Ken Shelton, Understanding Techquity. They share that as more and more students get devices such as Chromebooks in their hands, education begins putting one foot forward towards more equitable digital access to both information and more relevant learning experiences. So for students who might not have had these same opportunities at home, this can be a great equalizer, but we must take this opportunity one step further so that we use technology to provide relevant and inclusive classroom curriculum. And I'm so excited to share that Inglewood Unified School District for the first time is a one-to-one device district. And we believe in Techquity, in equity and social justice, and that all students should be prepared for the 21st century learning. So we continue to set high standards and expectations for all of our students' futures. And we want to make sure that we continue to give them all of the tools and resources available to them. Our students deserve the very best, and we continue to provide access to innovative programs, even through distance learning. And so we are in the process of developing our technology plan that leverages up-to-date technology and takes this step further to ensure that all of our students have access to relevant curriculum. And we have also developed a coherent professional development plan that supports teaching and learning and provides also our certificated and classified with opportunities to participate in differentiated professional development. Our district is also guided by our theory of action and cycle of inquiry. And we also have developed an assessment plan that measures the progress of our students and continues to guide the work that we do each and every day. I am so proud of the partnerships that we have established in the Inglewood Unified School District, the programs and partnerships that we have, in my opinion, are innovative, like Project Lead the Way, Film and Animation, AVID, First Robotics, City Year, VAPA, MESA, STEAM, Cambridge, partnership with UCLA for college advisement, ACE Mentor, our partnership with El Camino for dual enrollment. We work closely with the South Bay Workforce Investment Board around apprenticeship programs and internships for our students. School to Home, we have a dual language program, and we have an amazing partnership with the Rams. Just wanted to acknowledge all of you for your commitment to our district. And I am so proud to celebrate our successes with all of you. Thank you so much for the great work that you continue to do. And it's because of each of you that we continue to make progress as a district. Thank you so much for supporting wellness, for continuing to be advocates for change, for equity, inclusion, and social justice. Together, I know that we will continue to close the achievement gap. I want you to know that I appreciate you, I value you, and I am so honored to work with you. Together, we will continue to make a difference in the lives of our students and families. I wish all of you a productive day. Thank you again for everything that you do. And together, we are Inglewood Unified.